everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you're new here and you want to stick around, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. It is absolutely free. Don't forget to hit the bell button so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below, not just for me, but for any of your favorite YouTubers, because it tells YouTube you're enjoying our content, and in turn, they share us out into the YouTube world, and we appreciate it so, so much. If you have access to that hype button and you want to use it on my video, I want to say thank you so much for that. I do very much appreciate it, because I know you have to be choosy with those, because I think you get, what, 3 a week? And they're not on every video. I have a hard time finding videos that I actually have the hype button that I can use. So I know that you can't do them for everybody, but if you choose to use them for me, thank you so much. I hope the start of your weekend is going amazingly. I hope your week was great. I hope everything is going very, very well for you. Today I have a Dollar Tree haul. There are a lot of snacks and candies that we're gonna start with, and then there's other stuff in the bottom, like fun stuff that I was picking up. But my daughter and I, my bonus baby, my daughter Lorelai, and I, we are currently on a road trip as you're watching this. So I pre-recorded this with our youth group. It was me, my best friend, and our 3 older girls. So Lorelai, my best friend's daughter Layla, and our other girl Mia. We have 2 littles that are also in our club. They're little, like they're what, 10? I think they're 10. They just turned 10, and they 9, 10. Either 9 or 10. They went earlier than us because they got out of school earlier. But I am hanging out with them as you're watching this. But what I bought was for the car ride. So we all live in the northern part of the Denver metro area, and we are going to the Western Slope, which is 3.5 to 4 hours away. We decided, because the meeting that we are going to starts at 10 a.m. on Saturday, today, when you're watching this actually, and we decided to drive up the night before because it's just easier to do that long drive the night before, stay the night in a hotel, and then we don't have to do both drives in the same day too, and be in the car for like 8 hours. Anywho, so I bought a bunch of snacks for the car ride and the car rides and the hotel, really, if anyone wants snacks. So let's get going. First of all, I did pick up 3 of these, the jalapeno poppers. If you haven't tried these, you should. They're like a puff Cheeto consistency, but they also have like this little bit of a spiciness of a jalapeno, but not too spicy because I can't do super spicy. They are so good. So I got one for my best friend, one for Layla, and one for Mia, because all 3 of them love them. I am trying to watch what I eat, so I did not get these for me. I try to get healthier snacks. Healthier. But I got 3 bags. This one is super airy, and the other 2 are not as airy. I just grabbed. But, so I got those as a savory snack for them. Now for Lorelai does not like those. Lorelai does not like spicy. I picked her up Funyuns. Joke's on me, these were $2.50 at Dollar Tree for whatever reason. But this is one of the chips she really likes. She likes these and pretzels. And so I decided to get her some Funyuns since I got everyone else the jalapeno popper snacks. I did buy a bag of pretzels that I'm going to split up because I also like pretzels and they work on my trying to eat a little bit better. So I'm going to pack myself a serving of pretzels, which is 1 ounce or about 22 pretzels. And if she wants some, then we can pack some for her too, because the benefit of her is she's at home with me. The other girls don't know what I picked up. I just let my best friend know that I picked up car snacks. But we can pack up some pretzels for the road as well. And then again for me, because I'm trying to watch what I eat-ish, I love the veggie straws. I went to 2 stores and I couldn't find the straws. I could only find the chips. Both are good. They taste the same. I think I just like the texture of the straws a little bit better. But these are a potato, I think, based snack. And they, I think, are baked. I don't know. It says avocado oil. Either way, I like them, so I picked these up. And a serving of these is about 1 ounce or about 30 chips. So as long as I try to like stick within my servings. I'm doing Weight Watchers, so everything has a point value, but the point value is basically like a serving or calorie deficit. I have lost, I'm almost to 12 pounds so far since I started. So then I also picked this up. This is like a higher calorie, higher point, but it also has some protein in it, and nuts are just good. So I got the Power Blend, which when I look in the little window back here is mostly peanuts. I like peanuts, but it's mostly peanuts. but it also supposedly has almonds, walnuts, hazelnuts, and pistachios, all of which I like. So the only thing it doesn't have that I really like are cashews. Almonds and cashews and pistachios probably are my favorite nuts. So I got that in case I wanted something just a little bit different too. All right, now we have a bunch of candy. I'm gonna I have a Snackle box. We all know what a Snackle box is now, right? And I have 8 compartments. And so I try to get candy that I know that the girls will all like to put in the compartments so that they can share them in the back of the car. So one of them will have some Sour Patch Kids. One is going to have the Airheads Extreme Bites. One is going to have Mike and Ike's. The Mega Mix is the best mix. And then I got the other one for my best friend because I got her some car snacks too. So one is for her, one is for the Snackle box. I picked up the Sour Patch Bites. These are strawberry, green apple, and blue raspberry for the girls. A lot of sour candies, but I think that's just what they tend to like. I got a thing of Skittles because then it's not sour, but you know, another thing of candy. To do some chocolates, I'm going to put both of these in just one, some Kit Kats and some Twix to add in just a different variant. So let's see, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candies so far out of the 8. Instead of candy, I got some Oreos too to put in one so that it's something a little bit different than just candy. And this comes with 8 cookies in it. So I think I can fit 8 cookies, hopefully, in one of their little snack containers. And then some Nerds gummy clusters. And I think that fills in all of them, I think. And then I also picked up, which I'll just kind of put to the side, some suckers. I think all the girls like these sour mini swirl pops. I use these a lot for birthday parties, and I have them at everything in it. They feel like the kids tend to like these. They have them in not sour and sour. And the sour ones are sour apple. And sometimes they say they don't like sour apple, but they all seem to like these. So I'm going to add those into it as well. Then for my best friend, I did pick her up the Harborough berries. These are one of her favorite candies. And then just recently, she found these. They are sour sodas. They're in lemon, strawberry, cherry cola, and peach blue raspberry flavor. And she said she really likes these too. So I got those snacks for her. I do have some Smart Sweets, which is when I want some candy, I'll eat some Smart Sweets. So I'll pack those. And I'm going to do like a little 4 thing. They're like the little, you know, meal prepping things. And I'm going to put some strawberries. And I have some, well, probably put some strawberries in that. And whatever else. Just to help try to keep me on track. Life's, and sometimes I don't care. And I'll just like do whatever. But I know we're going to stop to eat dinner. And we're doing breakfast at the hotel. It's one of their continental breakfasts. So if I can keep my car snacks on the better, healthier end, then I can, you know. So that's the plan there. I think that's it for that. That's for our road trip that we're on. All right, I've already picked a couple of these up. I decided to grab a couple more as I was picturing how I'm going to decorate for Eric's birthday party. It is airplane themed. I ordered a whole bunch from Temu. Temu had a lot of fun options that I'm going to use to decorate with because it's going to be like airport/airplane is like the vibe that I'm going for. And so I picked up 2 more of these, just kind of trying to picture where I'm going to want them. And I have now, I think I have 2, 4, 6. I think I have 6 altogether of these planes. I'm trying to look, because I know Walmart sells them and some other stores do for close to the same price-ish, because these are $175. And I'm going to see if I could find some that are a little bit bigger. These have a 15-inch wingspan, so I'm going to see if there's some bigger ones too, just to change it up visually. But those are for Eric's birthday party, which is the end of May. Now, September, I know I'm way ahead of the game, but when I have an idea and I know I need to buy it now, I scoop stuff up. September is Braxton's birthday. He's turning 16, and I'm doing like a 16-year-old driver car kind of theme. So I want to get like a stoplight stuff, road signs, watch out for the driver, you know, that kind of fun stuff for a 16-year-old. And Dollar Tree always sells these, so I knew that I was on the lookout for these. And they are the inner tubes, the swim rings in the tire. I've picked them up before for the kids to play with in pools. And so now I've already picked some up. I picked up 4 more. I'm not grabbing any more, but I think these will be a really fun addition to the decorations. So 4 of these, plus whatever ones I've already picked up. And I don't remember how many. I need to start my tote for the kids' parties stuff. Now, similarly to that, I did pick up some stuff as gifts for him. I've been picking up a lot of car air fresheners and stuff like that for him too as a birthday gift. I'll probably do like a basket of some sort of like car care and stuff. And these were new to me. You get 60 wipes in here. They had 2 different ones. They had the other one said fresh something maybe, and this one said gentle touch. I assume it's just the scent that's on them, but they're a multi-purpose cleaning wipe for your car. I kind of wish I would have picked one up for my car now. So I'm going to keep an eye out to find more. But it says that it's good for sticky interiors, bug splatters, oily surfaces, tar and grime, and brake dust in engines. So it's interior and exterior. So I do believe like they're saying like this is good for your whole car. Like you can just take one of these wipes and wipe whatever down. So it says multi-surface use, removes grease, tar, adhesives, and more. Dual-sided, soft, and lint-free. And like I said, 60 of them in here. I think I looked, and the normal ones they have like 20 in there, I think, give or take. I think, is it Armor All? I don't remember the brand. These, do they tell me a brand? Not really. If they're made in Korea. It doesn't, I mean, it's not like, you know, like how Armor All says Armor All up on it. But, so I'm going to put this in a gift for him. And I picked these up. Now, these aren't quite as soft as like when you see people really like detailing cars. But these are car cleaning brush sets. So like to get the dust out of your vents, to help get the dust out of like your cup holders, stuff like that. I think that's what these are good for. And we're going to encourage him to keep a nice clean car since we're giving him a car. We're loaning him. You know what I mean? Like it's our car, but he'll be the one driving it. So he's going to have to take care of it. It's one of the rules. So maybe having stuff like this on hand will help that. So that's also going to go in that gift. I know I'm early, but it's one of those things that when I see it, I'm going to pick it up. Because then once we get there, I'm going to be done with that. Like I'm going to have it. I do have a tote of kids' gift stuff that I put in. And I have a tote, I just need to get it going, of like birthday party stuff. Especially right now because I'm like planning their 3 parties all at once. So I can start putting the stuff in there. All right. I'm also now working on a not graduation. I'm really trying to be mindful and calling it the continuation. Lorelai is going from 8th grade to 9th grade. So from middle school to high school. And last year, when Braxton did the same, I just did a little tablescape for him, pictures in the kitchen, just to celebrate. And I want to do the same thing for all the kids. Lorelai's is this year, and then Eric, we have a year break, and then it'll be him. So I just want to do a little something to say that we're proud of them for what they've accomplished so far. I do have stuff coming from Temu for that as well, because I wanted to do it in pink and girlier. Dollar Tree has all their regular stuff out. It's the same stuff I bought it last year, but I wanted to change it up this year for Lorelai and do it more girly. But I did pick up this little cup for her because she is a cup girl. She'll use it for like the day and then we'll get rid of it. But how cute is this little graduation cup to just be like on the table? I did buy some different little things too in pink to use, so I can probably trade it out. We'll see when they get here from Temu. And then they had the little disco balls that have the little graduation hat. So I'll put this out too for her. And also if it works, if it's the right size, I'm going to change it out to a pink one because it's going to be mostly pink themed for hers. In the food section, I did pick up the Italian 5 cheese mac and cheese. Braxton really likes mac and cheese. This Gouda one is one of his favorites. He loves this. So when we do some on your own dinners, it's either leftovers or on your own, or like we have only enough leftovers for a couple meals, and typically the kids aren't the leftover eaters. It's my husband and I. And so like Braxton will make a box of mac and cheese, or if he's home from on break and stuff and needs lunches, or on weekends. So I got him another smoked Gouda one because he really likes that. And I got him this one to try, and I just got one so far because I want to see if he likes it first before I buy more. But it's Italian 5 cheese. I mean, I can't imagine it's bad. It sounds like it's really good. So I got those just to stock the pantry for him because that's one of his easy grab meals that he likes. I think that's all that's food. In the summer section, they are starting to do all the summer stuff, which is always super fun. I do have a ton of it already because, as you know, I'm a big Dollar Tree shopper. But these were new, and I picked up all 3 because I couldn't decide which ones I liked best. They're basically like Easter eggs from what I can tell. So they're little, they call them candy storage box. And this one is popsicles. And it's got a clear top, so whatever you put in there, you're going to see it. I don't know what I'm going to use them for. You could just do them as tier tray decorations too. Just as like easy to do tier tray decorations with them. But how cute are those? And then they had flamingos, and if you know me, you know I love flamingos. I also decorate my tree for every holiday. It's still Easter, I know. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this, I've changed it, but there's no guarantees with the way this week is going. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so I'm a little early on my, Wednesday recording day, but you know, just trying to get all my stuff done when I can. But the flamingos are cute. I could do these as ornaments on my tree. Like, I feel like they'd be really cute, like stuck on the tree as ornaments too. But they're just little candy storage box, it says. And then I also picked up the pineapples, which opens, the little top comes off right there, and then it'll pop open too. But these two, I can glue them shut and then just do little strings, and I could put them on my tree, which might be what I do with these. The popsicles, my spring decorations that are coming up next, I decorate ice cream. I'm not a big spring floral person, and I know that that's typically a lot of spring decor is like in the florals. I always do ice cream because years ago, Lorelai had an ice cream themed birthday party, and we had a lot of cute decorations from it that I saved because I loved them. And ultimately, I ended up doing it in ice cream. I do need to do my Target haul very soon because Target put out a whole ice cream line of stuff this year, and I was able to snag a bunch of it. So I am so excited to share that with you. It'll be Thursday of this upcoming week. All right, I was really sick. Braxton was sick. My husband was sick. So we went through a lot of our stash of medicine. This, I don't know if it was a placebo or if it actually worked, but I used this for cough relief when I went to bed, and it seemed to help a lot. So I think that I like them. So I bought another one. It's just the dextromethorphan in 15 milligrams. So it's a cough suppressant. You get that in these too. And so also 15 milligrams. And so if I didn't feel like I needed everything that was going on, like when I was just a cough lingering, I was using these. So I bought another one. I still have some left over, but I bought another one because just in case I need it. And it said to take 2, and I only took 1 a lot of times, like when I went to bed, and it seemed to work. I do a lot of times half doses to avoid taking as much medicine, but when I feel like medicine will help. I also, my husband doesn't like cold medicine, so he wasn't taking a lot, but my son and I were taking this nighttime stuff because it's always at night. I feel like when things really hit you harder. And so these are compared to Vicks NyQuil, and I feel like they work just the same. So I picked up 2 new boxes to replenish my little medicine bin. And then these ones, and these, you have to watch. These you get 10 of the little liquid caps, and these ones you only get 8. I don't know why that is. But I also was taking some of the daytime ones, which is also compared to Vicks DayQuil. So I needed to just replenish because between my son and I being sick for well over a week, we definitely were using those. I also needed to replenish my girly stuff because not only was I super sick, I was also like full on my period the whole time. It was terrible. Sorry for TMI. These are not my favorite ones, but these like are good, and I was using them, but I can't find the ones that I usually stock up on, but I did grab those to replenish. I had a replenish list when I went shopping. Shampoo and conditioner was also on my replenish list. I didn't get my usual, because I saw this, and this is a new one. It is Royal Honey VO5, and it's called Repairing. I did just get my hair done. I just got it dyed, which was mostly bleach, bleach highlights and toner. And so I don't know what this is supposed to repair per se, but it smells really, really good. And so I wanted to try it because it smells delicious. And I'm a sucker for a good smell. So I got this. We'll see if it works well with my hair. I am an oily girl. I have to wash my hair every day. I have discussed that. I don't like dry shampoo. A lot of why I don't like it, I think, is the scents in them. They're so strong smelling, and you smell it all day long when you use dry shampoo. So these smell glorious. So I really hope they work in my hair because I would love to use these. I've been using the VO5, the green one. It's kiwi lime, I think, and it is clarifying. And it works pretty well in my hair. And then I also supplement with the coconut. It's like in a big white bottle with like a yellowy label, because they have two. They have a blue one that's like, they're both big white bottles. One has a bluer label and one has a yellower label. I use the yellow one. But hopefully these work because they smell divine. So I needed to replenish on those. And then I also found 2 new sanitizers. I just picked up one of each. This one's pistachio. I wish, I had talked about this on Wednesday when you saw my haul. When I was out shopping, I just kept on finding stuff that I'm like, that would be perfect in a basket. That would be perfect in a basket. That would be perfect in a basket. And this would have been perfect in my basket that I did kind of the Brazilian. So it's caramel pistachio are the smells for the Brazilian, you know, dupes. And this one is sugared pistachio scented. So I did the one that was Brazilian something or other, caramel. And this would have been fun to add to it too. But then they also have a vanilla cream one. I know there's some other smells out too that I've been seeing people show. It's very alcohol-y. Okay, got a nice sweet smell. I didn't try these, I just bought them. That is very vanilla. That one's nice. Like, now that's very vanilla. And kind of vanilla pistachio since I'm rubbing them together, but both of those I like. I like them. All right. On one of the clip strips, they had this. I was a sucker. I grabbed it. I actually like it because getting into like the smaller jars and stuff, I think that this will be perfect to get into some of the jars and stuff that you need to. One sec. I don't have it on airplane mode. My phone was ringing and I'm almost done, so I'll call him back. So I just got these to get into jars and stuff. And then lastly for this haul, I know it's not a super long one, but lastly, I did pick up some of these. They are little star balloons, and I got them because, again, talking about my daughter in our youth group, she has a whole program she gets to do, and the Star Sparkle is what she calls it, is one of her things, and this looks like the Star Sparkle, as does my tattoo right here. So it just was giving those vibes, so I bought 4. They only have them in gold. I'm hoping they put them out in other colors or like silver. But I picked up 4 to use for decoration throughout her year. And I'm assuming you get 3 balloons in here because it shows 3 balloons. I'm sure they're not very big. I'm sure they're pretty small, but I was really happy to scoop those up. So that, you guys, is everything for today. A lot of candy, a lot of road trip stuff since we're about to go on the road trip, and then just the other stuff I was picking up. I hadn't been to Dollar Tree in a long time. When I went on the shopping trip, I bought enough for my 2 hauls because I hadn't been to Dollar Tree in over a week, I think, give or take. So it was really fun to go in there and just like scope stuff out. I've been watching other people's stuff. There's definitely stuff on my list that I want, but this is what I've been finding. So I'll be back there again soon, obviously, because you'll see me on hopefully Tuesday. Hopefully I'm going to be back on track now that Easter's over and I feel a lot better. So hopefully I'll be back on track for next week. But you'll see me next week with another Dollar Tree haul. A collective haul where I have some really cute Target stuff, some Five Below stuff, and potentially whatever else I pick up in the meantime. And yeah, but thank you so much for spending your time with me. Again, I hope you're having an amazing weekend. I hope everything is going great. I hope you just have a really good day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.